I was jamming this lady up, who was this poor lady at brunch or whatever. My buddy said, meet me at brunch. And I'm standing there texting him, and she worked there. She was like, bonjour, and I didn't hear it. She goes, bonjour, and like, you can't put stank on that word. It's just, you just sound sophisticated and sexy. I'm not threatened. I don't care. I'll take that over my country right now. I'm American, and right now, I don't have any faith in it. Our government, we closed. I didn't know that was a thing, just in the middle of the day, like a Jamaican restaurant. Just closed, didn't tell anybody. Went to the airport, they're like, we're open, but not really. Nobody's getting paid. Right, I went, and they're not. I was on the flight here, and they're not getting paid, and the flight attendant, it's people on edge. Like, she was, you know, they collect trash in the middle of the aisle, they'll walk down, and she was aggressive. She was like, looking people in their eye, like, trash. Trash. I looked, she didn't have a bag. She was just calling people trash, and she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong, man. I'd sell secrets to Russians if I had anything valuable. I don't know anything of value. In fact, I think I'm getting dumber. I know I am because I had to call the airline to change a flight, and they said, what's the confirmation number? And immediately I started sweating because I don't say it the way they do. You know, they say like Navy SEALs, like Alpha Tango, Kid Icarus. None of those words, I had no references. My first letter was A, and I said, A, like, Ayo. It's not a word. Just yelled out a sound. Then the next was K, and I was like, K, like, you know Kendrick Lamar, do you know who that is? She was like, no. I was like, you should listen to him, he's dope. She was like, you're not getting on this flight, you're stupid. But I feel like with my leader, I call him Orange Julius, I feel like he tweets, I feel like we're 2 weeks away from him just telling us the truth, like, all right, I'll give it to you straight. I owe Russia a lot of money. I lost the US to China in a poker game, and you all work for Amazon. It's crumbling. I'm dating a girl who's Canadian, and I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna get the, permanent, I'm trying to look into it. I was like, that must be a hard process. And she looked it up, and she's like, oh, it just says that you either live with me for a year and you're common law and you get it, or you marry me. And I was like, those are two very Canadian welcoming options. Like either you stay or you stay. In fact, don't even worry about it. Just follow me on Instagram, and you're in. You're Canadian now. I'm 30. I gotta get out. I'm 36, though. I'm at that age where your interests changed, 36, it's not old, but it's just, I'm into different shit. Like sex, I love sex. It's a great time. Healthy, consensual, nasty-ass sex. Tops. But have you tried stretching? For 15 minutes straight. Drinking a gang of water, then going to sleep before 9. It's better. It's pretty much, it's just like sex. You make the same sounds. You're like, I'm sleepy now. I'll leave you with this though. 36 is a weird age. It's like, it's the age where I'm not old, but I'm not young. I'm past die young. Past it. I gotta ride this whole thing out to make it. You don't know me, right? Like, if die young in the 20s, that's the primo spot. Kush, right? You good, you die young, there's, it's sad. Like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, like, oh, gone too soon. What could have been, right? If I died, it'd be like, hey. He said what he had to say. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.